favorite, Tara Little Bacon Bear, and I've been in radio for about 5 years now, and there's only a couple things that have really withstanded the test of time.
Yeah.
And Boot Up has stayed, and DFMU is now here, and honestly, I just bow to you. I bow to you. Elevate.
Thank
you really know how to stay on the charts and stay on it.
Thank you. I've been trying.
Does it take a little bit of effort, or does it just come effortlessly?
No, it's very hard. It's not. Yeah, it's hard. It's not easy, especially as an R&B artist. I feel like in such a rap, pop dominated world, it's very hard and like with the state of R&B and everyone always the whole debate about R&B. It's just very hard to make timeless music that people appreciate nowadays because we are so saturated with everything. But I'm just happy to be back.
I love that you use the word timeless, because every time we talk about R&B, we talk about timeless. But what really makes a timeless song to you? What makes a hit?
I think just especially with R&B, it's the feeling.
Yeah.
Which is no pun intended, but it's the feeling I think that you just get from listening and the emotion. When I think about all of the music that I grew up on, you just feel it. There's so much raw emotion, and it doesn't even have to be crazy melody or crazy lyrically, but there's just a feeling in the vocal and the production, and I think that's the most important part.
I also ask these things because I have a bunch of DMV artists, and DC is such an R&B city. Everyone talks about the longevity of hip-hop or the longevity of R&B and what it takes to stay on and be on. What advice would you impart to a young talent that is just trying to get their voice going, just trying to stay on the charts and really just trying to stay positive in this space?
I think right now, especially because of social media, there's a lot of the same thing going on, and I think it's really important, as a cliche as it sounds, to stay true to yourself and what you see for yourself. And even if you don't sound like everyone else, that's the beauty of it. I don't think you want to sound like everyone else, and it might take a little bit longer. Everything doesn't have to be like a viral moment, because there's not really much longevity in that, but just really staying true to yourself is really, really important.
I love that, and you've stayed really true to yourself, and your true self is really taking you far. And it brought us DFMU. We've been playing it every single night on my radio show. I know about heart because I get to hear it on the radio every single night. But that means that it's time for an album.
Yes.
It's time for a project. What are you going to give us?
I just released my sophomore album, Heart on My Sleeve, last month, and that's what DFMU is on there. I also have my new single, How, with Roddy, and I'm just really excited to be back.
When we say album, we talk about tour.
Yes, we do.
Okay. They're going to rush me. But when you're coming to DC, do you know?
I'm going on tour with Mary J. Blige in September, and I believe there is a DC date, so I will be there.
Listen, we will hold our breath until then. Where can we tap in, say hello, tell you how good you look, and send you congratulations?
Thank you. Just LMA everywhere. You can find me everywhere.
Straight like that. And I don't want to practice my accent or anything, but I think you're fantastic. I just want to say that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
DMV and beyond, at Little Bacon Bear, at littlebaconbear.com, KYSDC.com. I'm out. Woo!
Thank you.